life that I live. And I'm incredibly excited to go forth and grow into the life part. The life part. I'm ready to begin saying no, to let only love in and only love out. No fear in, no fear out. And that's from Glennon Doyle's book, Untamed. I've gotten a lot out of that book. Definitely check it out. My life is about loving myself first, then my person, then my people. First, though, it is about me. I've been taught my whole life that it's not supposed to be about me, that having a me first mentality is selfish and narcissistic and unhealthy and straight up bad. And I think what's interesting is that I've been taught my whole life that it's not supposed to be about me, even while doing self-care. Self-care is still something that I've been teaching and doing for myself, but as something that, like, I've taught it as this concept that we have to make time for it. And I've lived that way myself, where I have to make time for self-care. But what if it's not something we have to make time for? What if we instead live from a place of self-care, where we have to make time for the things we currently view as day-to-day things? How would that, oh my gosh, like when I think about that, like how would that change how I operate day-to-day? Like I would be taking care of myself. I would be healthy because I would prioritize making myself healthy. I would be willing to take risks, healthy risks, but I'd be willing to take them when I want to because I would be in a healthy position. So for me, like I might be more willing to visit with my family if I'm living from a place of self-care, because then I am better equipped to leave or like walk away, take some time for myself when I need that, rather than to feel obligated that, oh, I have to stay the whole time. Oh, I have to stay through dinner. Oh, I have to even eat dinner with them. Like, what if for myself, I could do that in a different way if I'm living from a place of self-care? And when I realized this, it was Christmas, it was like really late at night, and I wrote in parentheses, I feel like I'm walking towards some kind of enlightenment. But a real life concern that I have, which is totally valid, can normal people do that? Can normal people live from a place of self-care? Can I live a life from a place of self-care and still pay the bills? And by still pay the bills, I mean and work a full-time job. So can I live a life from a place of self-care and work a full-time job? If the answer is no, how can I advocate for and teach other people to do this when the majority of people work a full-time job? Maybe then I thought, maybe I don't need to worry about that. Maybe right now I just need to practice living from a place of self-care for me and not making time for self-care, but for allowing myself to change my perspective on life, on the universe, and to just take care of myself. Maybe right now my only concern is learning to live from a place of self-care. Committing to, again from this next part's again from Glennon Doyle, committing to disappointing everyone else first. Everyone else. I don't owe anybody anything. I don't owe family members anything. I don't owe my friends anything. I don't owe prospective employers anything. I do owe myself a full life, a fulfilling life, a life that's true and beautiful to me, for me. One in which I feel everything and I don't rush. We live in this like go, 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 especially like right now. I'm sure a lot of people are feeling that. I actually don't feel the rush and the urgency this year, which is really nice, because I chose to slow down. However, there's still these elements of like, but I've slowed down, and am I feeling everything? Not yet. So allowing myself to slow down and to feel everything and take care of myself. And that's it. I owe myself a full life where I feel everything, I don't rush, I go slow, and I take care of myself. Period. Isn't that like just, gosh, it was like revolutionary as I was writing through all of that, and feeling like I don't owe anybody. In that, I mean, my partner has been trying to tell me that for years, and it's finally like clicking. It's finally coming into perspective where I can see that this is my life and I don't owe anybody anything. And you in your life, you don't owe anybody anything. You in your life can take care of you first and foremost. And those of you with kids, like, hear this louder, because if you model for your kids mom or dad taking care of themselves, your kids will see that too. And your kids will learn that they need to take care of themselves too, because they learn from your patterns. And it is so important for you to model that behavior. If you are constantly at their beck and call, that's what they're going to see. That's what they're going to do in their future relationships, and they're going to be at their partner's beck and call, or they're going to be the one who's like, okay, it's my turn now, and they're going to be manipulative toward other people. And like, you don't want that for your kid. If you're in a sticky situation, like, do you want that for the people watching you? Probably not. So it is so, so, so important for us to take care of ourselves first, foremost, before anything else. And that's it. Take care of yourselves.